That is right, viewers. Getting you some big breaking updates coming in from Delhi, where we're learning a blast was reported near the CRPF school in Delhi's Prashant Vihar. And an immediate response has come in from the fire department and police after a call was received around 7:50 a.m. While 2 fire brigades was dispatched, no fire or significant damage was found at the scene. Authorities are investigating, with the local SHO suggesting that the noise could be linked to a sewer line beneath the area. The investigation is continuing in the case. Okay, so we're getting some top updates coming in right now, Republic TV, and those are the pictures coming in where a blast has been reported outside the CRPF school, and getting you some more updates. No fire damage to the wall has been found so far. The team is carrying out searches. The fire department has said this, and a sound of explosion was heard in Prashant Vihar area of Rohini. Smoke was being seen. So these are some initial updates we're getting for our viewers. We'll try to connect to our colleague in just a short while. Let's go to Piyush joining us. Piyush, if we could take our viewers through, these pictures we're getting for our viewers, where we could see that there was smoke coming out of outside the CRPF school. Today is a Sunday. If you could take our viewers through what happened, what is the investigation leading to, where exactly did this blast take place? We know it happened just outside the CRPF school.
Three major answers to your questions, Shivangi. First, this blast has occurred, this low-intensity blast has occurred at a CRPF school, that is the Central Reserve Police Force school in Sector 14, Prashant Vihar area in Rohini. Now, what is the reason for this blast? This is being ascertained by the Delhi Police, the Forensic Science Laboratory team, and also the crime team which has come over there. Initially, it seems perhaps there may be a cylinder blast in this school which would have resulted in this mishap. Thankfully, which has not resulted in any kind of injuries and casualties so far. But yes, there has been some damage of the shops and commercial establishments which were located in vicinity to this school. So yes, this is right now being ascertained. But having said that, taking into consideration about this blast having occurred just recently, close to at around 8 a.m., nothing can be said as of now. The investigation, the probe in this matter is still ongoing, and till the time the probe does not get over, it would be too early for us to speculate. But yes, thankfully so far there has been no casualties, no injuries, and the investigation and the probe in this case is ongoing, and we hope that in an hour or so, perhaps there is going to be some clarity that is going to be led to us by the authorities, by the officials, by the police, of what actually was the reason to this lower intensity blast that occurred at the Central Reserve Police Force school in Sector 14 area of Prashant Vihar, Delhi, in northwest area of the capital.
Right, but just once more, take us through, what exactly has happened, because of course this is a school area, and that's a concerning bit. Even though the investigation is underway, it's a school area, so obviously there would be a lot of concern about the safety of that particular area, given the fact that that's where children go to study. There a lot of students go there. If you could take our viewers through, what the authorities are saying as investigation continues.
Shivangi, actually what happened was that at around 8 to 8:15 a.m., there was a kind of panic among the citizens of Prashant Vihar area in northwest area of Delhi, when they saw that there was a huge willow of smoke that was emanating from the CRPF school, which was located in that area. Then subsequently, it was found out that how this smoke emanated because of a low-intensity blast that had occurred, owing to which there were 2 fire brigades that were sent to that area to douse the fire which was caused because of this intensity blast. Now, taking into consideration that this low-intensity blast has occurred in a very crowded area, and there has also been some amount of damage, though substantial and quite minimal, in commercial establishment which are located in vicinity of that school. There is now also a probe of what actually would have resulted in this low intensity blast. Was this a kind of a careless approach in which there was a blast caused due to cylinder? Was it because of short circuit? Or worryingly, was there a foul play? All this is going to be right now investigated. There are 3 teams which are involved in this entire incident. There is a Delhi police team, there is a crime team, and there is also a forensic science laboratory team which is there present in the area. And what we expect is that within an hour or so, when the investigation perhaps is going to be completed, it's going to be told to us very clearly of what actually resulted in this low intensity blast in that school. Back to the studio.
Well, thank you, Piyush, for getting those details. We are seeing those pictures coming out from the blast spot, or the pictures coming in. You can see that that area has been secured. We are also trying to understand what could be behind that blast. Plumes of smoke was seen right after the blast outside the CRPF school. Investigation continues. Fire brigade has reached the spot. The police have also reached the spot investigating the case. We have to move ahead right now. Because we're getting some more updates. Ahead of the assembly elections in Jharkhand, we see this infighting. RJD MP Manoj Jha has emphasized that the strength of votes and mass base favors the RJD in the alliance. He highlighted that in the previous elections, RJD contested only 7 seats with 5 runner-up finishes. So compared to other alliance partners, Jha expressed disappointment over the party's exclusion from key decision-making processes regarding seat allocation and revealed that the RJD has identified 15 to 18 seats where it believes it can defeat the BJP even independently. After rift within the NDA members in Jammu and Kashmir and Maharashtra, infighting has emerged from Jharkhand. Okay, so this is the top updates coming in. Let's have a listen in to what Manoj Jha has said a short while back as infighting is currently happening in the Indy block ahead of the Jharkhand polls.
हम किसी खास वजह से आपके समक्ष आए हैं। आप देख सकते हैं हमारी पूरी लीडरशिप, हमारे नेता प्रतिपक्ष तेजस्वी जी के आग्रह पे हम सब यहाँ हैं। आज सुबह हमारी मीटिंग हुई और उस मीटिंग में ये तय पाया गया कि ताकत जो वोट की है, जनाधार की है, वो राजद के पक्ष में है। मसलन मैं बताऊं कि पिछली बार 7 सीटों पे हम लड़े, क्योंकि लालू जी का हृदय विशाल था, गोल था कि बीजेपी को हटाओ। आज भी गोल वही है। हम 5 सीटों पर रनर अप रहे, बाकी हमारे गठबंधन के सहयोगी लोग शायद उतनी सीटों पर परसेंटेज टर्म्स में रनर अप नहीं रहे। इन चीजों का समायोजन हमें दुख के साथ कहना पड़ता है कि यूनिलैटरल फैसला लिया गया कि आपको फलाने नंबर ऑफ सीट का ऑफर दिया जा रहा है। ये न राजद की ऐतिहासिक ताकत के अनुरूप है, न समकालीन जो परिस्थितियां हैं उसके अनुरूप है। अलग अलग जिलों में हमारी जो प्रेजेंस है वो बहुत ताकत की है। हम अपने गठबंधन के सहयोगियों को इस बात के लिए आग्रह करेंगे कि उसके अनुरूप फैसला लीजिए। हमारे प्रभारी यहाँ हैं, हमारे प्रदेश अध्यक्ष यहाँ हैं और कल से हमारे नेता प्रतिपक्ष स्वयं तेजस्वी जी यहाँ हैं, राष्ट्रीय प्रधान महासचिव जी वो यहाँ हैं। सब लोगों के होने के बावजूद अगर गठबंधन में बुनावट की प्रक्रिया में आपने हमें संलग्न नहीं किया तो इस बात का दुख तो होता है।
All right, let's go straight across to my colleague joining us, Riyanka, joining us from New Delhi. Riyanka, you know, we just heard Manoj Jha of the RJD, and the RJD very clearly unhappy with the seat-sharing formula, the seat-sharing agreement between the JMM and the Congress, because the majority of the seats have gone to JMM and the Congress, while the left parties and the RJD have essentially been left out in the cold, if you look at it that way. If you could take our viewers through this infighting within the Indy bloc ahead of the Jharkhand polls.
Oh, that's right. Well, we just heard Manoj Jha speaking, and it has now clearly been witnessed the fact that these are the fresh infighting or the fresh fissures that has been which has been seen between the Indy bloc. And when it comes to the Jharkhand election, we are seeing that the JMM, Congress, and the RJD are in fact facing a seat sharing issue with the RJD saying that the unilateral decision has been taken without consultation of the RJD. We have seen the RJD called it a unilateral decision, and they have also gone ahead and urged JMM leader Hemant Soren to reconsider the decision. As we have seen, the majority of seats have been given to JMM and the Congress party. On the other hand, RJD has stressed at the fact that previously they had in fact fought on 5 seats and they have been runner-up on those seats. And this time also they have said that the RJD has identified 15 such seats to 18, 15 to 18 seats that they have identified in different districts where they are confident that they are capable of winning and giving a tough fight to the BJP by themselves. So the question is whether the RJD is now looking forward to be going completely independent. That is something that needs to be seen in the coming days, with the RJD going ahead and asking JMM leader Hemant Soren to reconsider the decision in terms of the seat sharing formula that is coming into being in the India alliance. Well, on the other hand, we can see the BJP taking a full-fledged opportunity with this infighting going ahead in the amongst the Indie bloc leaders. It's going to be a really hot game between the Indie alliance and the BJP when it comes to the Jharkhand election, something that is right around the corner, which will be witnessed in the days to come.
All right, we're getting a reaction to Riyanka from the BJP on the Indie infighting, which we are seeing. Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP has spoken on this. Let's play out the reaction.